Hey you guys, it's good to be back. This is our third video that we've done and we're excited to bring you some new drills. This week we're gonna actually use a basketball and we're gonna use a tennis ball. So I'm really excited. These are some pretty advanced drills, so try them, don't get frustrated, but they're really awesome, really fun too. So anyway, just to tell you a little bit about tennis ball drills, the first time I saw them was when I saw Steve Nash do a video, YouTube video, showing how he uses tennis balls to get better at his hand-eye coordination and to also make him quicker with his moves. So that's what our goal is today, is to get better with our hand-eye coordination, to not really focus on the basketball, and then to also get a lot quicker with our moves. So I'm going to show you some steps of how to get, to start out, and then also how to make these drills a little bit harder, make them more advanced. So here we go. All right, so this first drill, we're gonna just learn kind of the basics of the tennis ball drills. So here's one where you just pound the ball as hard as you can, and then you're gonna throw the tennis ball up kind of above your head and catch it while you're pounding the ball. So your focus should be on your your focus should be on your tennis ball and not on your basketball, okay? So here's an example. Okay, and you can switch hands. Okay, all right, now to make that one harder, you can catch the tennis ball overhand. So it's almost like you snag it, okay? So same thing. Okay, and then you can switch to the other hand. Like that. All right, so the next drill, and as we get going, we're gonna keep getting harder and harder. So this next drill has to do with crossovers. So what you're gonna do is toss the ball up, cross over underneath, and catch it with your other hand, like this. Another thing that you can do to make it harder is to catch it overhand, like we did before, like this. Now, I forgot to tell you, you can start out like this, and this is probably the easiest way that you can do a tennis ball drill. You can let the tennis ball bounce one time before you catch it, so it'll look like this. And then you can catch it like that. So start out wherever your level is, okay? Start out, and then you can work up and start pushing yourself harder. Okay, so this next drill is between the legs. So same thing is what we just did, but between the legs. So let's give it a shot. I'll start with the easiest one. Okay, go a little harder. Obviously. So then the hardest would be to snag it. Like that. Next one is behind the back. And this one might be one of the toughest ones that we have. Same thing, toss the ball up, snap it behind your back, and then catch the tennis ball on the other side. Make sure when you do your behind the back, like we talked about in the last video, don't do the wrap around behind the back like this, where the ball comes forward. You want to do it where it goes flat behind you, like that. So it's just like a crossover right behind you. That's the one that you want to do for this drill. So here we go, easiest version. Okay, a little bit harder. And then the hardest. Awesome. Now, you can make all of these harder by taking out the number of dribbles you do in between. So instead of dribbling it 5 or 6 times and then making your move, try doing 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. So it looked like something like this. Between the legs. Whoops. 1, 2. So you can make it harder and harder as you keep going. Now, there's tons of other tennis ball drills that we can do, but the last one that I'm going to show you today are combo moves. So with combo moves, you do 2 moves before the tennis ball comes down. These are really tricky. I'm still working on these, working on getting better at these, but they're good for you. So let's give them a shot. The first one that we can do is double crossover and then catch the tennis ball. So you can start with the easiest version where you let the ball drop, catch it. Next is the harder version, which you catch like this. Ah! Okay, gonna do it this time. Okay, and then the hardest version would be to snag it. Like that. You could do different ones. You could do cross between catch, you could do cross behind catch, 2 behinds, 2 between the legs. So there's tons of different options. We're trying to keep this video a little bit shorter, so we won't show you all of them today, but those are just some examples of some tennis ball drills that you can practice, and I think we're gonna have another video with additional tennis ball drills that you can do. So check back soon for that one. Okay, that's the end of our instruction for today. So try these tennis ball drills. Remember, don't get frustrated. I messed up a lot. They're really hard, but they're really fun too. And that's one thing that I love about ball handling. You don't have to always do the same things all the time. You can mix it up, find new drills, be creative, and have a lot of fun with ball handling. So I will see you next week.